Now, I vaguely remember where we left off. I knew we were doing well, but I remember we had some issues.
I was talking to people on the Discord that we're both in about Hotline Miami, and they were all surprised about the fact that Denatton made a patch for the pirated version of the game.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I said that exactly. I said they're really cool.
Yeah, Denatton are like some really sensitive guys, and that's...
They really are. I saw that interview with them.
Yeah, they took all their negative criticism of Hotline Miami 2 to heart, and I'm like, oh...
It's like, yeah,
you made such a good thing, they just don't get it.
They're too pure for this world. They need to ascend.
And I love how fucked up their game is, though.
I know, they're like... They're so innocent, though.
Also, we've been raided.
But they probably just...
Fun.
Yeah, they got nothing.
It's great.
Okay, so...
Shot them a ball and they died. And
I'm trying to remember the camera controls. That's right. It has been a while. Holy hell.
Yeah, it's those first recording
So you're
sessions
recording,
back.
right? And there's there's nothing blocking the image, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, because that was an issue.
Yeah, I know.
Also, I guess you have it. I don't know how OBS works, but I'm guessing you have OBS set to recording the game itself, right?
Yeah, it's
So
doing a
the
direct
entire
capture.
screen.
Yeah.
Because
so
the problem with the last few recording sessions have had that red screen around the entire thing, so I had to crop it.
Yeah, that's what happened with me the first time I did it, so I had to crop it a little bit.
Yeah, I did to crop it just a little bit, and it worked fine. But
As far as I'm aware, OBS is not picking that up.
This is probably fine. Even if it is, you just zoom in a little bit and get rid of it. Nothing will go wrong.
So, we can make more bullets.
It's not working the
We can make more guns.
We can have more bullets.
Have me go in the basement.
Alright.
Well,
You're
get
tired,
better.
so you should probably get some bed rest soon, but... Alright, Tails and Kip are both in bed. No, not...
mind.
God damn it.
I could use some rest as I get up.
So, it's an... Oh yeah, it's an odd day, so we need to make food. Oh, and we just caught more meat.
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Oh yeah, Monday and Friday are with us.
Hello. Friday would say hello, but he is making macaroni.
Macaroni.
Do you guys still live together?
Yes.
Alright.
You have your own house?
No, we rent an apartment.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
I want
alcohol.
to get a house, and I want to have it like the friend house, where it's like there's like 10 friends living in this house, and
Really?
we all get by through like part-time, low-paying jobs, but we all get by because there's 10 of us.
Oh.
It's a big house.
That's the dream.
That is the dream. I need 10 friends though that live near me.
I mean, that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, it's like the friend house, except it's not all sad and the fence is blown up.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got
Stop that.
some moonshine. Ooh, fancy.
Oh, more shine. Now we can drink our sorrows away.
Oh, we need more parts.
Drink ourselves to death.
Exactly.
You can hear me, right? Fine on the mic.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
had
I
to
think
adjust
all
it
of our
earlier.
volume levels are even.
Okay.
Dude, when we switched from Skype to Discord, sound quality was so good
It was such
for
a good
editing.
choice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the editing, it sounds so much better now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Through everything.
I can sell these.
This should be our first this War of Mine episode with Discord, shouldn't
Yeah,
it?
where the audio's not shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
So welcome all to the future.
Yeah. Welcome to Discord.
This will be
Welcome to
the first
Trump's
This War of
America.
Mine episode for me in general.
Exactly.
This War of Mine's a pretty good game. I've never played it.
It's
but
a
I've
really
played it
good
for
game,
so long.
actually. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out what I need most. Let's see. We can use a few extra components. Alright. I think that's all we need right now. The parts alone are gonna be enough for us to get by. So... And we don't have much to trade at the moment. We will in due time. The issue with more people having guns is more people use ammo, and you'll actually run out faster.
Mm.
But again, we have an alarm door. All the holes are patched up. We have an assault rifle. We have assault rifles, shotguns, and bullets. It's just some of them are broken. So I'm just gonna. Oh shit! I hope we have enough water. I didn't really plan for that actually.
What are you thinking? Not planning ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna make 2 water filters and set the rain pump.
You
All
didn't
right.
even want to acknowledge that.
Mosey, I need you to make yourself useful for once.
Well, it's not making fucking puns in the corner. Should be my job. You get the food ready. You find some firewood. You make a classy pun.
And yeah, I don't know how much water we have. I hope we have enough to actually make enough meals for everybody. I totally forgot about that.
How do you make water?
Well, I have fucked up. Oh, okay, here's what I can do. We probably should be doing this anyway, especially if we're gonna start making moonshine. I have fucked up.
Yeah, we're gonna die because
Okay, everybody's gonna be hungry because we don't have enough water to turn our rat meat into soup.
just eat the raw meat.
Yeah, we'll eat the raw rat meat. But I can make us a couch, an armchair.
Oh, that'll quench my thirst.
Alright, so, okay. I guess we're just gonna make some bullets.
Yeah, we need more because we keep using them on those fucking guys trying to break in.
Yeah, well, we've got 27. We've actually got plenty.
Is that enough to keep them away for the rest of the?
It uses like 3 or 4 each night that we
I'm
get
back.
attacked, so.
Okay.
So I just uploaded a picture of my dog in general.
Oh, I want to see your dog.
Alright, Mosey, go ahead and get some sleep, kid.
Oh, that's a good looking dog.
Yeah,
It's a golden retriever, right?
yeah, golden retriever. Pure
Yeah,
breed.
mine's a
That
golden
tongue's huge.
Yeah.
They do look similar.
They look very similar.
Oh my god, I can't believe I fucked up
Oh, yeah,
something
fucking
so
cool.
simple as just getting water. We have everything.
What's your dog's name?
It's my mom named him Indy.
Indy. Oh, that's a cool name. My dog named Buddy.
They like indie games.
Our cat's name is Genji.
Yes, I know.
Well, that was more for Monday and Friday to find out. Oh, that's right, they don't play
It was-
Overwatch, that's right.
It was oh, that's right.
I play
my
the
kids
next
don't play
best
this
thing.
They're in the, Paladin circle now.
Kind of a mix between Battleborn and Paladins.
You poor souls.
Okay, real talk though. Overwatch doesn't have Grover.
Grover?
From Sesame Street?
No, he's a character in Paladins. Alright, think of this. Alright. He's a tanky support who passively heals people around him like Lucio, has Widowmaker's grappling hook, throws axes that do more damage the further away from someone you are, and his ult is Zenyatta's.
That sounds kind of weird and crazy.
It's the best thing ever.
I mean, I like tanks that get shit done. So, yeah. I just don't like playing Roadhog because I don't like that he's only got shotguns. Okay, so yeah, I absolutely should have bought water from Franco. My bad. Old Town. The Old Town used to be the crucible of cultures, with its distinct mix of architectural styles and many great Grozny and Viceni restaurants and pubs. I have never seen those words before.
Me neither.
Yeah. Military,
There you go.
military
Learn something new every day, huh?
positions in the overlooking mountains make it a dangerous place now. But if we take the risk, we
Bring a
might find some
gun.
supplies. Okay, I'd like to also note it doesn't mention danger.
But you probably want to
Uh-oh.
go.
I'm very suspicious of that.
I would go and then bring a gun.
Hey, who wants to get laid?
No problem. No one.
Danger.
We all want to play
No,
video games. Yeah, danger.
it's danger
Danger.
if you go like past the main door. Like there's a guy there who will trade with you, but basically it's like if you try to break in, they're gonna shoot your ass.
Well, danger too because you have to have protection.
Yeah, you definitely have to have the protection.
You have to bring put condoms in your inventory.
Yeah, condoms. Go to the brothel. Bring
Alright.
a condom.
So let's
The
see.
brothels?
Oh, that's right. We didn't
fucking
make more
brothel.
saws. Do we have saws? I guess I'll find out. Warehouse. That's right. That's certain doom. Semi-detached house. Oh my god, huge amounts of weapons. Are there more guns in that one set of barrels that I didn't check in the supermarket?
We don't need guns. We have one.
We have plenty of broken guns. I'm wondering if I went there and we just made guns and then sold them, but that would take too long. We need water. So,
Yeah, we need water because you didn't get water.
yeah. So I'm trying to think of what place... Every place that... It's all listed as danger.
Go to the brothel. If large amounts.
Some harmless lunatic is said to be living there for the moment.
In the hotel.
I don't trust that he's
Harmless and lunatic do not go
Yeah,
together.
I was gonna say that those are not words that really catch my fancy. So Mosey, you're gonna stay on guard.
I want to see the harmless lunatic.
All right. Do you want to go there with the? Oh, I can't. With the danger that we've got, I can't send you out with
Give
our
me the
only gun.
knife, and I'll persuade him to get close, and then if he tries shit, I'll stab him.
Okay. All right then. So you're gonna scavenge.
I think I can communicate pretty well with him too.
Hey, I'm crazy too.
From one lunatic to another.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Prepare. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, it's down here. Shit, I might have you bring the axe, actually. Bring home some firewood. Yeah. Actually, if there's locked doors, I should have you bring the crowbar, because we haven't been there yet. And the crowbar is a suitable weapon.
What? You're not gonna have me bring the knife?
The crowbar will do just fine.
I can still beat people with it.
Yep.
Okay, good.
We can use it to chop furniture. Or people.
The crowbar?
For the hatchet.
I thought you meant the crowbar.
I would
Yeah,
love
I-
to see someone chop someone in half with a crowbar.
Yeah, that'd be you gotta swing really hard for
Yeah,
that.
go play Half-Life.
The old mod Half-Life.
With the crowbar hatchet.
Or it's like the cut in half effect that happens when you hit them with a saw blade. Just have that
Yeah.
apply.
That's cool.
We'll
Okay.
leave that there for
This
later.
is ahead of its time. Holy fuck.
Alright.
Where's the lunatic?
That's creepy.
I want to see him. He's gonna come up behind me and whack me over the head, and I'll wake up in that chair, tied up.
Well,
I love how
don't-
Moses is an old man, but he doesn't look like an old man in the game.
yeah,
Well, I'm
Hello,
old.
Moses.
I've got old
I'd
bones.
I'd like to play a game.
Did you see the title of Kip's new Overwatch video?
I did
Yeah.
not.
Old bones never die.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could crowbar open this door.
Good work.
I might
Oh,
do
much
that
fun.
actually.
This war of mine. I probably should play it myself so I know more about it.
Because it makes a lot of noise, and if someone comes towards me, I can run and hide. Alright. So that looks clear. A lot of rubble here. We should probably bring
Yeah.
a shovel. I'll take all those. Oh, there's a fridge up there. Oh, shit. I actually have to dig this. That was a one-way... Fuck.
Well, Luke is fucking me over slowly.
Yeah.
I'm trapped now. I just want you to know.
No, you're digging your way out.
No, as of now, I am trapped because of you.
Yes, that is true.
In a hotel with the lunatic, with a harmless lunatic, mind you, lunatic nonetheless. You're looking around for him. I can see him. He's coming down. He's gonna fucking cleave my skull.
Is there anyone there?
Don't wait.
Okay.
Talk
Put
to
it
him.
down, please. Please don't do that again. Okay.
Well, hello to you too. If you'll excuse me, I gotta dig a little bit here.
That's something I
See,
like about
he's
this game.
harmless.
Yeah, that's something I actually really like.
Why is he a lunatic? He just came down. He just jumped off the second floor, and he's like, "Please put your crowbar away."
He's only done really, really rational things.
Yeah, but that's something I love about this game is like you take out a weapon, they respond like, "Hey, whoa, let's take it easy."
No, but he jumped down from like the third floor, and he's like, "Hey, can you not have your crowbar out when you're in this hotel?" And I put it away, and now I'm digging through this fucking pile of rubble to get out. We'll get away from him.
Well,
and
he
he's
was-
like
he was
standing
saying what-
there. He's watching me. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, well, I was making noise, and he was like, "Whoa, what the hell is that noise?" So he came to check it out. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
you just want to stand there and watch, or you want to?
I don't think he's gonna try anything, but I am.
And I was
I'm-
like, oh, why did I do that? I'm
wait
trapped
till
here
I'm
now.
done and then stab me.
Yeah. It's like a bad horror
Maybe I
movie.
can
Maybe
find
I can still
something.
find- Is that even him? Is that the lunatic? Is that some
Yeah,
other guy who got trapped
maybe.
here? Ask him.
Alright.
Ask him, are you the
Maybe,
lunatic?
maybe I can find
Are you
something useful
harmless?
here, and he's literally walking out of the building.
Ask him if he's harmless.
I can't talk to him, and I kind of don't want to.
After all this time, I'm
Okay.
finally free. The exit at last.
Okay. Oh yeah, he was trapped here.
Yeah, you saved me. I can leave now.
I mean, yeah, technically, with this being boarded up and me having to crowbar it open, he wouldn't have been able to leave. Oh, can I go up? Okay, I can.
Sweet.
I'm not finding any of the things I was hoping to find.
Found a lunatic. Can you come back and look us?
I don't know if this is like a new version of the hotel or just what, but last time I played, the hotel had crazy people in it that had kidnapped somebody and locked them in a closet.
Maybe it's randomized.
Oh, this icon means stealing. I don't want to steal that old guy's stuff. Him being a
He's not
lunatic.
there.
Well, yeah, but you know, it
Yeah,
actually.
we know it's his stuff. We
What's
just
he
play
gonna do
dumb.
about it? He's harmless.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a
We
harmless
just play
guy.
dumb and be like, we didn't know you lived here in this hotel.
Yeah, we didn't just read a description before we came in. That's the place. We didn't know you're here. We definitely don't know you're harmless.
Yeah.
That didn't tell us anything. I don't think we're
Definitely
gonna find
made
any
it.
water in this place.
Oh, perfect. We're actually kind of good on wood at the moment.
We didn't even need wood, do we?
A little bit, but we need more of these. And I can put back the parts because we're actually good on parts too. We're gonna keep the weapon part. Actually, we need components so much. We're gonna put back all of the wood. No, that's right. We need some for firewood. We'll put back the electronics. We're pretty set on electronic stuff right now.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Trip's specialty is that has a knack for electronics, so he's more efficient with it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see what's in here. Yeah, normally there would be somebody locked in here and people yelling at them. Yeah, it looks all normal right now. Definitely coming back here later. Yeah,
We might not even need the crowbar.
yeah, I'm gonna have you
wait,
run to
wait,
exit. We're in a hurry.
He's gonna follow me home and stand and watch me into the house.
No, he'll listen to you
He's
play
like
guitar.
a pet. He's like a pet in an MMO.
Anyone seen
Just
the
following around
Flash
everywhere.
series Blockhead?
Blockhead.
It was on Newgrounds.
What in the hell is that thing? Another one of your hobo friends?
That is a weevil. He's so cute. He'll probably eat anything. Look at him with his little hands. Always working, those little hands.
Adorable. And don't get too close to him, unless you enjoy rabies.
I look forward to rabies.
Oh, is that a rat?
So-
It was just a rat.
Must be around. Wait, say goodbye. Don't be mean.
No, we really gotta go. Moses is back.
Moses.
With a friend.
Now I really want him to join us.
I just want to hear from Harmless Lunatic again.
I really hope, I fucking hope to God that somebody comes knocking on our door asking to stay with us and it's me, because my character is in the character pool. I just wasn't able to put it in. Yep, ammo used to chase him off. 3. All right, so we're all
Did they
very
get anything?
hungry, so you need to sleep. You
Did they steal anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Whoever borrowed Mosey's gun fended him off.
They come every day and we fucking shoot them up and then they leave. And
Oh.
they try the same shit every day.
Trip gets sad every time he's... Well, okay, he's gone several days without food, but he's always the first person to get sad.
Yeah, because I'm really depressed. I don't have a lot of self-esteem.
That's true for all of us.
I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about myself now that I have, like, a decent job. I don't
You've
feel...
never said that in your life.
Yeah, I know, up
6
until
years.
now.
Uh-oh.
Because now I've got a decent job, and I feel like I don't feel like a loser anymore. Well, you know, like, I just feel like
Neighbors
less of
are
a loser.
Who's fighting?
My neighbors.
Who's the neighbors?
I can hear them through the walls.
Ask them if they want to be on the show.
What do you say? Hey, you guys want to be on Backseat Commanders?
You guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel?
We
The
can do a
Virtual Bots.
collab.
Go watch the Disposables. It's where
Yeah.
everything came from.
Yeah. We can do a collab.
Angry neighbors and backseat commanders.
That's gotta be the title of this episode.
Oh,
Maybe
I
the
don't put
Backseat
titles in the episode because they're long enough with Backseat Commanders, This War of Mine episode, whatever. But I will put that in the description.
Yelling is being done. Doors are being slammed. Why don't just start off each episode with like a 3-second cut to randomly different sized letters that explains the pseudo title that everyone wanted.
Alright.
It shouldn't sound like you're just banging on your keyboard. Right?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Damn.
Someone at the door!
Who is it?
Kip, go talk to
Please
him.
do that. Please do that.
Oh, no. Oh, it's those kids!
Be careful.
And their mom!
Those kids are probably armed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, I just came to tell you personally that I'm sick. Thank you for your help. I can give you. What is it?
She gave us 8 things of coffee.
Deny it. Just be like, I don't even fucking want that. Be generous.
No, I'm taking it. We can sell it.
Don't sell. It's a gift.
Yeah. But unfortunately, like, I can't even make people drink it unless I assign them the coffee drinker trait, which I'm not able to do because the character editor in this game is really pathetic. So yeah, thank you for your help. I feel much better now. I'd rather not think what would happen to my children if you hadn't helped me. We haven't got much, but I saved up some coffee for my husband. He loves it, but he hasn't been home for a long time now. He's somewhere out there fighting, and who knows when he can return, so why don't you take it instead?
Give me a sec.
Sure. Thank you.
Give me a sec and then close the door and never answer it.
They're just sitting there forever.
It's like, I'm sure Kip is scowling at those kids like, you're the fucking racist assholes who walk past me and ask for an adult. So, okay,
Just
I
be
mean,
careful when you accept packages of coffee from strangers.
Yeah,
You don't know if it has plastic explosives in it.
I should explain that. Kip was outside shoveling snow to melt into drinkable water. And those kids came to the door, walked right past him and knocked on the door asking for an adult. So Kip walked inside, closed the door, then opened the door back up. Alright. With those things making water, we should be able to get enough water to feed someone else, but god damn, that fucking blows that I was so unprepared.
Yeah, look at you, Mr. Trapping Moses and not having water for everyone.
Yeah.
Off to a bad start already.
But we're lucky it's not cold in here.
I just want you
I
to know I'm
think-
very hungry.
I think Moses' character model in game is the only one that it doesn't look like his actual picture.
Well,
Okay,
it'd be
there.
that gorgeous face.
He couldn't render it.
That's right, we need to make a shovel.
Be too much to render that gorgeous face.
Yeah. Alright,
Is my typing loud?
Yes.
a little bit.
I can't fix that. I'm trying to go soft.
Alright,
Oh, my story.
You're trying to go soft.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to bring down everyone else's morale. Trip, you get to eat next.
What was the
I'm
story
sorry.
I was gonna tell? I don't remember.
I'm sorry how depressed I was.
I know I was gonna tell a story. I can't remember what story.
Yeah,
it was.
me neither.
It was Oh,
Was it
the
about his
lawyer.
girlfriend?
Oh
No,
yeah,
it was
the lawyer.
So, what happened when I got my phone number for the first time was this lawyer, or maybe it was a few months after. This lawyer, he started using it by mistake on his website, and I could only assume he was a lawyer because every now and then I would get phone calls from people being like, "Hey, is this this person?" And I'd just be like, "No, this is me," and they'd be like, "Oh, okay, bye," and they'd hang up. And they got weirder and weirder, and then one day someone I could only assume to be was his wife or his girlfriend or someone who he didn't want me to know about started messaging me thinking it was him. And so it started off like she sent me pictures of like her fishing, being like, "I love the water." And I just ignored it. Like, I don't really want to say that I'm not this person because it's kind of gone too far already. And I just kind of ignored it. And she sent me more pictures. And eventually, I guess, she got really concerned that I wasn't responding back, still thinking I was that guy. So one day I was like getting to my phone and I opened it up and there was a picture of tits. And the caption said, "The girls say hi." And then I responded, "I think you have the wrong number." And she said, "What?" And I said, "I'm not that person." And then she said, "Oh, okay, bye." And I said, "Nothing." And I said, "Yep." And that was the end of those.
Oh,
So you got a free picture of tits.
Well, it was a bra on, but it
Oh,
was like cleavage.
Still free picture of tits.
still receive phone
She
calls
wasn't-
aimed at a person named Brock to this day.
I sometimes do. I get calls from like Nevada and Idaho.
Nevada.
I've received calls from like BC Medical. I've received calls from physicians. I've received calls from. It's like he hasn't lived here for years. How about the fact that we keep getting security bills from Price's Alarms for someone called Helen Burnett?
Oh, something happened to me recently too. I got a phone call of some guy. I think this is when I was convinced Tails was trying to hire a hitman to kill me. He.
Were you skipping your medication at that time?
I was, but this guy called me, and I answered the phone, and in like this menacing, dark voice, he's like, "I did it," and I'm like, "What?" And he said, "Is this Michael Murphy?" And I said, "No," and he hung up. And I was so like frightened by the way he was just saying it. I looked up who Michael Murphy was. He died a few days earlier.
That's creepy.
That's very creepy.
Well,
Like his funeral was like a week before I got that call.
Oh.
And then I got the call, and he's like, "Hey, I did it."
Some of our listeners report that the military has been committing acts of violence towards
Let's
civilians.
pretend that didn't happen.
The spokesman for the military denies. I'm gonna play some rock. Alright, end the day. Fuck. I can't believe how unprepared I was.
Yeah,
Alright,
you're really
so
fucking
we're
up
going back to
tonight.
the hotel though. Because
But
you're
what's
very
the-
hungry, you're gonna sleep in bed.
Is there no food? Did you not feed me?
I couldn't. We didn't have enough water.
So I'm just gonna die.
No, you'll be okay. You're probably gonna be very unhappy, but
But you're willing to do that.
so Tails is gonna go scavenge. You know what? That old guy might be racist, so I'm not sending Kip. That's probably what they mean by
Tails wouldn't be
lunatic.
much better.
It's like caution advised.
Send
And
me. I'm really the only young white guy.
yeah, he can
Send him
probably
the other white.
yeah he can probably pass.
He could probably pass.
He'll be good enough.
He's pretty much white. Let's send him.
Yeah. Alright, so... But yeah, we need 2 people on guard duty. As much as I don't want to put someone who's very hungry on guard duty. So... crowbar and a shovel. Because if we can bring back cans of food, that would actually be the best.
Alright, Hungry Tails going in.
I wonder if lunatic means he's gonna suddenly turn violent.
No, he's harmless. Remember?
It
Or if,
makes
like,
no sense.
If, like, whether or not he attacks people is
A
random.
harmless lunatic could be like an exhibitionist or like a, I don't know, like a maniac who wants to just like run around kissing people.
Just runs around saying shit that makes you uncomfortable all the time, like, "What you do me?
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Hey there,
lunatic.
I do me."
He's coming up the ladder.
Alright, he ignored us. That's
Hey, I don't think he saw him. Tails is too sneaky.
His will is so strong that the guy just doesn't consider him an issue.
Yeah, he senses his will.
Oh wait, that would be stealing. I don't want to steal
I
from
think
this
a
guy.
harmless lunatic is just a guy that runs around spouting philosophy to no one.
Oh,
I had
so like
I
me.
had a teacher like that. He was. I tried to take his class, but like he would like talk to himself in the middle of class and like just like say, "No, it's stupid."
He said, "I'll let some air into the room."
He was like, he would like have conversations with himself in front of us and repeat what he said over and over. And
Nice.
like, I tried to listen to what he was teaching us, but it was like the ramblings of a madman. And I had to drop the class. I didn't have the heart to be like, "Yeah, this guy's fucking insane."
Oh.
So I just dropped it. And I talked to people about it, and it's just like, "Is he okay?" And he's like, "No, he seems like he just got out of the hospital."
Hmm. Oh, well, that's exactly what we were looking for.
Hello.
Sorry, guys. My headphones they cut out sometimes, and it cuts out the Discord sound.
Ah,
So I have to leave and run back.
we do need some wood for more fire, or yeah, more kindling to cook. And we'll crowbar that open later, just because I don't want to give him access to stuff. I'm like deliberately keeping it restricted so that he can't scavenge that stuff. Alright, get digging. That seems like the kind of thing that Tails would say out loud as he was
Much
digging.
easier with my shovel.
Yeah.
What did he say?
It's much easier with my shovel.
That would be something he would say.
Glad I have this shovel.
Oh boy, I sure am appreciative
Man,
of this.
I love this shovel. This shovel is so great. I love that I can appreciate how great this shovel is.
Did the shovel just deteriorate? No.
Yeah, it breaks over time, but Shovel's
Shovel's
doing
doing a good job.
No.
I love you, Shovel.
Shovel, you're my best friend.
Shovel, you have earned a promotion.
What should we give him?
You're not like the other Shovel. You listen to me.
We'll give him close combat specialist.
You'd never
Exactly.
betray me, Shovel.
Yeah, but when the shovel panics, it's gonna kill everybody.
Well, you know, like father, like
Oh,
son, right?
Backseat Commanders references.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't watch all of our videos, you're not gonna get any of our jokes, so go do it.
Exactly.
I'll have to marathon them then.
Do it.
Don't
Alright.
actually, though, because they're fucking...
Yeah.
They're great.
So I mentioned this to Trip, and I might have mentioned it to Mosey, but my trainer at work also has a YouTube channel, and he just hit 100 subscribers, yay! And we were
Yay.
talking about
Yay.
getting some cross promotion going, so we promote his channel and he promotes ours, and I think that could work out quite well for us.
And our 4 subscribers.
Oh,
What's
I
that?
think that's a great idea. Ooh.
Well, oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
okay. When he said I buried my old self outside, I guess that's what he meant. So this guy,
Hold on.
he's
hold on, hold on.
he's probably a soldier that went off the deep end.
There are 4 subscribers, right? But
Yeah.
there are 5 of us in here right now.
Yeah, no, like
Oh,
we
shit.
we just started the group channel because we were having it on our individual channels for a little while. So,
I don't have a YouTube account.
Fucking make one and make 2 and subscribe to us twice.
That seems like cheating.
No, it's not.
nah, I
Everyone
did
does
it.
I paid for it. I paid for services like that back in 2000.
Wait, then that means that. Hold on, if you did it twice, then that means that there are 5 people in here, but only 3 people have subscribed.
Yeah,
I think we're just playing a bad game of Clue now.
I can break the game of Clue because I haven't subscribed to the Backseat Commanders channel.
Fuck you. Eat a fucking dick.
all right.
I haven't either though. To be
2
honest,
more
I should do
filters.
that though because I want to be aware when the movies go up. Or not the movies.
The movies.
Alright, I'll make a
The movies.
YouTube account.
We're going. It's the movies.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah,
that.
the movies.
The movies.
Dude,
I
you should do
usually
it.
just
You
do
should do
movies.
a episode on that.
I wanted to. I gotta think of how to do
An
it.
episode on the movies.
We like backseat directors.
Back
Oh, actually, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that down in my little ideas box.
Right
I wish
on
we
the
had
fridge,
some- I wish
so
we
can
had some
see it
vegetables.
every day.
Do what?
I wish we had some vegetables so we could stretch out the meat a little better. All right, we've got a reasonable amount of water, and we're getting some more. So I can make 2 meals to get people off of very hungry, but we should be trying to feed everybody today. So I think everyone's still going to be a little on empty stomachs for a while, but we are in a good spot. In fact, we just got more meat from one of the other traps.
We drink their blood for water.
I'm not entirely sure that that's how it works, but
It's just any liquid, right, that you put in there, and that counts. It's
uh,
video games we're dealing with.
yeah.
I'm thirsty. You know, they say the human body is made of 80% water.
I
just
wonder how
consumed
true
that,
that
man.
is.
I'm not
I
thirsty anymore.
really do wonder how true that is.
I don't think it matters.
Has it ever mattered?
Oh, nothing matters.
Well, you know,
Exactly.
most cells in your body are just like skin wrapped around liquid.
Yeah, that's what you are. You're just skin wrapped around liquid and some
Your
stuff. in
face
it.
is skin
That's it.
wrapped around liquid.
Oh, I've been burned. Oh no.
Awesome. Imagine you countered someone seriously with like, it's like, hey, you fucking asshole, you know bodies are like 80% water, and he's just like, well, you're 80% water.
Oh, awesome. So, okay, question. Should I build another shotgun and sell the 2 shotguns for a ton of stuff? But we would then be out of weapon parts? Or should I just build... You know what? Actually, screw it. I'm just going to build a knife. So that way we have some on... So that way we have some on backup.
Who's at the door?
Yep. I don't know how long he'll stay at the door without an answer, but I don't want to find out.
Let's make a deal.
Never thought about that. He might talk
Deal
like a game show
or
host.
no deal.
Let's make a deal, he says in his hoodie with this face. We
It's
have
the face of
32
just someone who
bullets.
doesn't give a fuck.
That
I'm just
face.
imagining the game show music is playing in the background, like da 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 da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So, yeah, let's get some vegetables because absolutely. What else do we have? Oh yeah, we have some moonshine that I can sell. Let's see.
Stuff of yours is just too damn impressive, though.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Unfortunately, it
about
doesn't have can. Oh, right, the coffee.
that? Excuse me. We are giving them coffee.
Yeah,
We're
we're
not getting anything back.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna buy a
We're
bunch
getting-
of stuff.
Well,
So let's
what?
see.
It doesn't seem like he has much.
We need. Actually, we need wood quite a bit.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We're actually getting pretty low, and we need to
Why
make a
would
lot
we
of
need
wood.
wood for? Are you putting
Monday,
the
are
water
you
back?
ready to quit Paladins? What? Why? What's happening? Aaron just sent me some information on the new update. They removed Barrack's bonus damage when shooting the same targets as his turrets.
What?
That's now a
Why?
card you have to equip.
What? Why? Kind of describes
Oh
my
my
relationship
God.
with what they're doing to Bastion right now.
A little bit, yeah.
Hey, if you don't know who Barrack is basically Torbjorn, but fun.
Fuck you, Torbjorn's amazing.
Shut up.
Fuck off, Torbjorn is incredible.
He's a carbon copy of the engineer with like a fucking superpower attack.
And he's got a really awesome gun that is kind of like May's icicle gun when it comes to power.
Guess I don't know.
And his shotgun is a fucking beast.
I want you to know there's still several. I've been playing Overwatch for months. There's still several people I haven't touched.
Yeah, me too.
I've never played Torbjorn or Mercy or Reinhardt because I was like, I'll just play Team Fortress 2.
I only play them in 1v1s when I'm forced to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 1v1's Lucio's only.
Yeah, there's no, they don't include healers in the 1v1 fight because fuck you. But they'll include Winston.
But that's no fun.
I
Why
know.
would Lucio be Lucio would be amazing.
I think the issue is that he does so little damage that, they can end up kind of stalemating.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's Lucio. Fucking you sneeze on him wrong and he dies.
But,
No, he
mind you,
regenerates.
it's Lucio versus Lucio. And here's the thing, ult builds up faster in 1v1, so they could just both end up ulting and stalemating.
Why not just disable his passive healing?
I don't know.
Okay, here's a question. Here's a question I want to know. How do Devo 1v1s work?
That's actually a really tricky thing to answer because it seems like, oh, well, whoever stays in the mech longer will win, right? That's not actually true all the time because sometimes you want to be the first one out of your mech because you'll be the first one back into your mech. So it depends on how good you are at surviving outside the suit.
It's more of a mental game.
Yeah, it's really a it's a weird situation and I haven't figured out the trick to it yet.
How are Winston 1v1s?
They are the worst. I don't like the use of cancer as an adjective, but I think I'll make an exception for Winston 1v1s. They make 1v1 as a mode feel shitty. I mean, Symmetra 1v1s used to be awful before they added in her, you know, moving shield, and even still, it's kind of rough.
I like
but
that ability. That's a unique ability.
it's kind of weird. I think it moves too fast, honestly. Like, you can't really take cover behind it or use it to shield allies because it'll move out of the line of fire pretty quick. So, but anyway, what's the word? The Winston fights. You do more damage per second by mashing melee as you hold down the trigger than if you just hold down the trigger because you won't have to reload. So yeah, Winston fights essentially boil down to who gets the landing impact AoE like 5 damage and then just staring at each other, mashing melee and holding down left trigger. That's it. It's awful. But they decided that would be more fun than a Mercy 1v1 because, I don't know, fuck you. So let's see.
But I've heard that Mercy's pistol does a surprising amount of damage.
It does. Yeah, like battle mercies are incredible.
Overwatch, folks.
Yeah. And hey, Tails isn't here, so we can talk about Overwatch.
Tails was telling me the other day, he was like, yeah, Led always is talking about Overwatch, and it's kind of, I don't know. And I said, does it bother you? And he's like, no, but he thinks it does, and it's kind of weird, because he's just like,
Oh.
making Overwatch jokes, and he's always like, oh, I'm sorry, Tails. And Tails is just like, I'm not really
I just didn't.
bothered by it.
Yeah.
I don't even play Overwatch,
Well, it's
so I
like-
get most of the jokes.
No,
It's
it was
like,
funny though,
the more
because
we
he was
talk-
just like, it was just funny, because like you just assume that he's like really against it, and he's just like, no, it's
No,
fine.
it's not lazy. It's like I feel like I'm leaving him out of the conversation, and that makes me feel like a dick. Because he can't really chip into a conversation about a game he doesn't play, you know? And I've been in that situation. I fucking hate it.
I tried to explain to him why Overwatch was good, and I couldn't do it.
Because
You're
it's not Battleborn?
Because
Ooh,
you're not good at
burn.
explaining things.
No, I'm great at explaining things, but it's just I have Overwatch to work with.
Alright. We could...
I think Overwatch is a very fun, casual game with team elements. Did I sum it up?
I need the water. Sorry, I'm focusing on the trade.
It was silence, so I assumed I was being rejected.
Nah,
You were.
you good. So, let's see.
You good?
Yeah. We've got plenty of sugar, actually.
Here's a question I have for High-Res. Why would you nerf Barrack when he's literally the most underperforming tank in the game?
Okay. They call it a Bastion rework. If you ask me, it's a straight-up nerf. They are... Okay, you know how Cone of Fire and Cone of Fire Bloom work, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
played Heavy.
Heavy doesn't have Cone of Fire Bloom.
He does.
In
Yeah, show the
TF2?
reticle.
Yep, he's got wind-up accuracy debuff.
Huh. I was not aware of that.
Yeah,
but anyway,
he does less damage and has less accuracy for 1 second after starting to fire. But 1 second afterwards, he reverts to the normal minigun.
So...
This was to prevent ambush heavies.
Yeah, so they halved Bastion's accuracy, and now his Cone of Fire Bloom is always at maximum in turret mode.
Oh.
And he can no longer get headshots. And he no longer gets armor when he goes into tank form. The upsides are supposed to be that when he's in tank and turret form, he has a passive 35% damage resistance, which is like...
I don't think they should do that.
And they buffed his recon mode gun, so it has less Cone of Fire and 5 more shots in the magazine, which is perfect. You know, that's exactly... But it's like now they're kind of turning him into Soldier 76 with a big heavy mode. So I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. And yeah, the turret will deploy faster, which is good, but again, the removal of headshots is fucking horrible.
Didn't it already deploy very fast though?
Yes! It's like, yeah,
It didn't
they
deploy
want,
that
they
fast.
wanted, like, faster than it used to. Like, old footage, it took him like 2 to 3 seconds to deploy. Now it's only 1.5 seconds, and they decided to bring it down to 1 second. So. But yeah, it's...
To the 1, to the 1, to the 3. What's up?
Hey, this is Jeff from the Overwatch team, bringing you changes that you wouldn't believe.
I hope you know.
And I like to donate money to the charities.
To
Taking
the
you
1,
out
to
with
the
a
1,
lung.
to the 3. I'd like to praise Jesus and I'd like to plant trees. I do the good deeds that you wouldn't believe, and I'd like to give money to the charities.
Okay,
it?
I want
Is
to
that
point
one?
out how much fucking stuff we're getting for this.
You haven't
mix.
listened to the censored version? Oh my god.
No.
But yeah, somebody
About-
remixed. Yeah, somebody remixed Jeff Kaplan, the creative director for Overwatch, so that he would sing an Overwatch version of that song.
Amazing. Well, anyways, there's a version out on the internet somewhere where it replaces the offensive lyrics with being a stand-up citizen.
That's pretty great.
I hope the guy responsible for that knows what he's doing.
You have no idea how much I just wanted to start ranting about Atticus when you brought up the rework nerfs.
Like, okay, Bastion is supposed to be somebody that you play with good positional awareness. You have to use him. You have to put a lot of thought into how you use him, because if you act like a fucking idiot, you die. so they want him to be more idiot-friendly, and in response, they're making him basically worse for anybody who knew what they were doing. Like, removing headshots is the dumbest fucking thing that they could do. Like, imagine this. You remove headshots from Widowmaker. Why? She's a sniper. I don't know, because we didn't want her to do that much damage.
Bastion's not a sniper.
But that's
Yeah, Bastion's not a sniper.
But it's... Okay, as a skill
Like-
element. Like, it's like... Headshots are harder to land. It's...
Well,
That
you-
was a fucking
you're not
minigun. They were doing
Yeah,
so much damage.
Eh.
3 to the 1.
okay.
Okay, let
Consistent
me put it this
headshots.
way. Imagine if 76 couldn't get headshots. It'd be like, why? Well, we buffed his damage a little while back, and he's really good now, so we just felt like taking away his headshots. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, this is Blizzard and the Overwatch team.
They need to change
They'll
that we
probably
wouldn't believe.
realize that they're not doing a good thing, and they'll be like, "Okay, we'll fix it." They make a lot of weird mistakes. Like they made made a
Okay, you're
character
talking to
that
somebody who
never
used to
gets-
play Hearthstone. Blizzard makes an even mixture of profoundly genius ideas and bafflingly stupid ideas.
At least they know how to fix their baffling stupid ideas,
Any
though.
game studio.
But they don't fix their bafflingly stupid ideas. They think that they're okay, and they just don't change it, except when it comes to pissing off the fan base with May's extra big butt on her Lunar New Year skin.
Does she have one? I didn't know that. I got the Lunar New Year skin.
Are people actually offended by that crap?
Well, yeah,
Well,
they're saying...
Overwatch,
Okay, here's the
everyone has
thing.
that at one
They were
casting.
saying that her waist was too thin. I could edit it side by side with their main model. It's actually not. It's her butt sticks out weird.
Compare the design of the women in Overwatch to the women in Smite. I don't think there's a problem.
Well, okay, Smite...
The women in
goddess-
Smite are supposed to be gods.
Yeah, they're
So their
goddesses,
poopers are just
so...
gonna look beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
But what pisses me off was when they changed Kali's skin. Because
No,
it was
the
like,
Kali is too sexualized.
Yeah, but it's like- but
less
it's like-
sexualized than the actual Kali.
yeah, it was actually
Kali
accurate.
is like what, a god of sex?
There,
No,
yeah,
no,
there's
she's
literally a
she's
picture of her,
the-
like,
she's
like,
the
she's
destructive
fucking,
side
like-
of Shiva. Yeah, she was the incarnation of Shiva's destruction. But oh, can Kip eat this in time? Go, 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 go.
He's gonna lose.
Yeah.
Bill.
I can't
Ooh,
believe
cutting it close.
I got everybody fed to full in that one day.
Nice.
That was clutch as shit.
I'm assuming that's a good job.
Yeah, everybody had... 2 people had not eaten in 4 days, and yeah, I put everybody to a full stomach in 1 day. When we just didn't have enough water, I was just cranking shit out as fast as I could. In fact, if Franco hadn't showed up, we definitely wouldn't have been able to do that. So yeah, everyone is in great shape, which is why I'm going to send Mosey back out to greet the crazy guy.
Back where I belong.
Alright, Tails, you guard. Trip, you sleep in bed, because I get the feeling you're gonna be sad about something.
Yeah, Mr.
It's always something with you.
I'm sorry. It's funny because I'm like, I'm probably the least depressed person. Like,
No,
here.
you're always joyous and just overly ecstatic.
Damn.
It's weird.
I've got no reason to be sad. Like, at my point in life right now, I'm 17. I live with my parents, and I have a good job.
Yeah. And your parents are, from what I can tell, pretty great.
Well, my mom is like super successful because she's anchor for our local news station.
Wow!
She's like super awesome.
I don't think you ever mentioned that to me before.
No, no.
I didn't know it.
I haven't. I normally don't mention it mainly because people think like, you freaking privileged white boy. You just fucking, you don't even know what pain is.
Yeah. Oh,
I
fuck
don't even know
them.
what pain is.
What? Oh,
What did he do?
he said stop that at once.
I didn't know what I was doing. What? Is he gonna kill me?
He was... What?
Where's he going?
Where is he going?
Remember, he is a lunatic.
I
What
freaked
is-
him out. He's having a.
Did he see someone over
He
here?
heard someone in the basement.
He's having an episode.
Okay.
That's why he's a lunatic.
Well, let's go. Let's get back to it then.
I kind of don't want to, in case he freaks out again.
Well, we'll open it.
No, my porn collection.
Okay. Well, if he comes
gonna
back,
found
Found my
back with,
dirty
like, a-
bag stash.
He's gonna come back with a very large rock and try to beat me over the head with it.
yeah, it's
Why
like
a rock?
well, he
He's a
ran to go
lunatic.
get his gun or something.
No, he's gonna find that rat from earlier and throw it at you.
Get him!
Tie it
That's
to
like-
a stick and flail it
Where
at
did
you.
he go? I'm actually freaked out because I don't know where he went.
He
He
left.
ran away.
He knows where we are, and he's like, "Well, you gonna break into my shit? I'll break into yours."
he's going to our place to try and attack us.
And we'll just shoot him the moment he gets there.
God, where is he?
He's hiding, maybe. I don't know.
I'm genuinely freaked
Just
out
go
that I haven't
open the
found him.
door. Go Jimmy Jam the door open.
I'll go Jimmy John's the door open. Oh wait, I don't work there anymore.
Jimmy John's. You used to work at Jimmy John's?
Yes!
Oh.
I think I mentioned it a few times that I was a
I don't know
delivery
what Jimmy
driver.
John's is.
It's a sandwich shop.
I didn't
Yeah,
until he
like-
told me about it.
Yeah, they're like,
Is he gonna pop out of a shadow and attack
I-
me?
It's kind of like, do you know what Firehouse Subs is?
No.
I've heard of them. Like,
There he is.
Firehouse Subs.
wait,
is
where is he?
amazing.
He's on the right corner. Look to the right.
Oh yeah.
Stop
He's
that!
just standing in the
Oh my
corner.
God!
He really is a lunatic.
I'm more scared of him than ever.
Approach him slowly.
I'm just gonna be sneaking. I'm just gonna.
He's just staring at a wall now.
I think it's best that Moses
fucking-
experienced this.
He saw me break it into a door and he fucking had flashbacks.
Yeah.
Moses is just thinking, oh, Jesus, I want to turn into that in a few years.
If I'm not already.
yeah, it's like
He's just need that slight tip over the edge.
he's a figment of your imagination, reminding you to take your medicine.
No, wait, go talk to him.
No.
Don't just leave him there.
After what he just did, I don't think I want to talk.
I want to talk to him. Break the door open and talk
All
to
right,
him.
all right. I'm not gonna break the door open because I think our crowbar has one use left on it. So I'm just gonna.
You just
Yeah.
walk up to him. I want this.
You should probably
Alright,
turn off
alright.
Steam.
I want to have a good interaction.
Yeah, but if he flips his shit, I'm running.
We won't. It's not gonna do anything.
I'm calling for help.
What the fuck?
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbuster!
I was hoping.
Dun, 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 dun.
Then the Ghostbusters actually show up and pick me up.
Yeah, I could steal stuff from him. I don't want to. He clearly has enough problems on his own.
What? He's calling for? Is he actually screaming? And
Well, it's like, I think that's kind of the way the AI is programmed. If they don't have a weapon, like, they're going to find somebody who does, but he lives by himself, so he's kind of fucked. It's like,
so I could just cleave his skull with that crowbar if I wanted to.
yeah, again, I think I'm just gonna leave him be. I kind of feel bad for him. It's like, this was his reaction to somebody who's just opening a door that they thought was locked, so I'm like, this guy's got enough issues without us piling onto it. So yeah, I guess we'll run to exit.
I don't.
I'll be right back.
Watch it, like we steal his stuff and he just shows up at our door and starts asking for shit.
Hey, can I join you guys?
Yeah. Since you guys took all my stuff, can I stay with you?
He loves garbage.
Oh no, what is that doing in the house?
Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much everything worth taking from here.
Moses is back.
Moses is back. Low dingle. Dingalinga.
Singalinga.
Have you ever tried to disguise? Dingalinga. Nah. Oh, shit. Trip, you're not very good at using Mosey's gun.
What did they do? Did they?
He's
Oh,
slightly
shit.
wounded.
I'm not good at shooting.
What, did he shoot himself?
Just- Slightly wounded. So you're. See, you look fine. So.
I'm wounded again. God damn it.
Yes. Yeah.
I guess you could
But
say
We
he
okay, so
shot
we
himself in the
started
foot
I
on
wanna
Monday
make
and
it-
Friday. We started this series with me wounded. Like I was
Wait, were
wounded
you wounded
at
or
the very
sick?
beginning of this game. I know it was sick, yeah, and then I got wounded. I think.
He didn't
Something
leave
like
the
that.
house for like 2 weeks. He was constantly.
I was basically bedridden.
Yeah. Alright. Speaking of which, we've only got 2 beds. I kind of wish I could build. I could build another, but it's just not a good use of our resources. So let's see, what do we need for this? We need a thermoregulator. Oh look, we have somebody who could build one of those for us. But right now, Mosey, you're gonna make some filters so we can get some water going. Yeah, you're not even limping, you're fine. You probably just like stubbed your toe or something, or you like
Yeah.
when you
On the
pick
gun. On the trigger.
like he fired the gun and he was holding it too far back from his shoulder, so the recoil just hit him. He's like, "Ow, I'm slightly wounded."
No, what happens is he probably fought them off like a badass, but then when he turned to leave, he stubbed his toe and he's like, "Ah, my ingrown toenail."
So, does anyone remember what day we started? Was it like 26?
2017.
26, I think. Yeah.
I think it might have been 25. I can't remember.
It was probably. It's been 3 days, right? Because we went to the.
Oh, that's right.
construction house twice.
You are not making that. Let's see what else have we got. Herbal workshop. Sure. Guess we may as well.
Herbal workshop, a
All right.
table where you can make some simple stuff,
Yep.
including roll up cigarettes.
And medicine. And Kip knows much about meds. So let's see. Where should we put the herbal workshop? Mosey, do you want it to be in the basement with you?
Why would I ever need anything like that in the basement with me?
So
Just staying up
somebody
all
has
the
like a
time?
reason to go hang out with you.
No, the basement's my special place.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I could put it over here.
Put in the other basement.
Yeah. You're in the sub basement. Come
I'm in
to
the
think of,
second.
yeah, you are in the sub basement.
We made a basement in the
You're
basement.
You're 2 floors underground playing guitar in the
One
corner.
floor wasn't enough.
Alright, you slightly wounded fuck. Go make us some electronics.
Thanks.
Once these 2 are both out of bed, you and Mosey can go rest. We are getting slightly low on meat despite our 2 traps, but we should be okay for the next day as long as some food comes within the next day. But yeah, we definitely need to start making alcohol so we can barter shit. Shut up! You ate yesterday. You ate 2 portions yesterday. His stomach's wrong.
And then he didn't eat for like 3 days before that.
Yeah, but he just loaded up on 2 meals. What the fuck are you
Oh.
crying about?
He's old.
Oh, I know what to have Mosey do. He's gonna rest up his old bones and play guitar.
Why'd you say that?
Break my finger bones. Yeah, have me play guitar. I'll play a little song.
Alright, let's see what
Play it.
Kip can do for us.
He's probably just gonna fucking eat all the herbs.
He's just gonna eat the herbs.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Now, if we got,
Yeah, I don't need tobacco.
what?
No. We never brought any home.
Herbs can instantly be converted to homegrown tobacco.
Oh.
I
Well-
don't think that's how tobacco works. I don't think that's how botany works.
I
I don't think that's how life works.
don't question that.
So
Video game.
alcohol.
Yes, we can make alcohol.
Well, no,
Thank
we could
God.
make it alcohol. We can just now turn our moonshine into pure alcohol. Ooh,
I want a
fancy.
cigarette and I
That's
want
even better.
My God, it's the power of alchemy.
Yeah.
Sacred alchemy.
Yep. And we can trade pure alcohol for a shit ton.
Yeah.
All
Glad I
right.
can have this book.
You just gotta get like a grafting farm going. So it's like it's the same plant, but on the top it's growing tomatoes, and on the bottom it's potatoes.
We should also have a small farm with sheep on it. Gotta find some sheep out in the wild. You have
Alright.
1 droplet of water from that?
No, we get
Nice.
we get 3 units of water. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
So let's see.
Kip wants to hear me play my little songs.
Okay.
That'll make him happy.
And now that you're done with that, you can go rest in bed.
See, he's dancing. Oh, he was.
Look at those sick moves.
He was dancing. He was dancing to my tunes.
Now he's leaving.
I like to think that's how Kip and I would react to meeting each other. I'd be in the second basement, and he'd come down and just stare at me for 10 seconds, and then immediately go back up the stairs.
Have you
without
guys
saying a
ever?
word.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of a daylight basement? Because from what I've heard, that's something kind of unique to Washington, or places like Washington.
What?
Daylight basements. Have you ever heard of those?
No.
Where the house is built into a hill, so the basement is kind of like on the ground floor.
Oh. Okay. I don't know what that is. There are no hills here.
Hmm. Really? There's no hills there? I thought the East Coast had a fair number of hills by the water.
No, it's all flatland.
Oh.
Pretty much. There's some hills, but no mountains certainly. No.
I guess that's
No anything
why
larger
you
than a
guys are
hill.
prone to flooding.
Yeah, definitely.
What? Seattle used to be prone to flooding, so then they just artificially made the streets 1 story higher every street over.
That's a good idea.
Well, here's the thing: the streets kept going higher, but the sidewalks didn't, so people had to climb several story ladders to cross the street.
At least the populace was fit.
Maybe. So, yeah, that's how the Seattle Underground became the Seattle Underground. Stuff that used to be at street level became, well, buried. So here's the tricky part, is even though things are looking pretty up right now, as we continue to scavenge supplies, they don't grow back. This isn't Fallout 4. So we can eventually literally just loot everything and we'll run out of supplies. Franco is going to be Franco and other various traders are going to be the only source of materials for us. And given that I was making weird decisions and decided to make this an 80-day playthrough.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Think it is.
So here's the thing. We have body armor. If we can find a broken helmet, we could make a full set of armor, and then Mosey can assault the warehouse if he
I
wants.
could be a tank.
Kinda, yeah.
I could take bullets left and right.
Kinda, yeah. So if you want, you can take on the warehouse. It would be very dangerous, but would be very beneficial to us.
They'll never even touch me.
The night.
Alright. Construction still has lots of materials. I can't
I don't
remember.
want to see that freak again.
Oh, there's nothing left for us to get there.
Okay, good.
This seems like a really bad place. Like, this sounds like the warehouse, but foreign to me. Because I've never seen the airport. Let's see.
Well, let's fly out of here. On a plane.
The last
Small
plane
airport.
left a
Why is the
long time
airport
ago.
in the middle in the city?
That's a very good question.
I don't believe that's actually an airport.
Yeah.
The last plane left a long time ago. Now the airspace over Pagoran is closed for civilian traffic, and the army shoots down any offenders. They keep a permanent outpost in the control tower. Yeah, I'm not seeing an airport on this map, just saying.
I think someone just...
Maybe it's more like like a tiny airport.
Or maybe
Or,
you
like,
take
water
maybe
airplanes.
take
Some
like a
helicopter
subway
pad.
at this location to get to the airport.
I'm confused.
I don't know.
Maybe foreign cities do it differently.
Yeah, this is just how they did it back in
Oh.
1990.
Oh, Mosey. More
Maybe it's
people,
like-
more people that you can visit that are like yourself. Oh wait, you are tired. You need to sleep.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's the airport equivalent of a gas station.
I'll go to the airport, or have me go to the brothel. I'll go to the brothel.
You're
Yeah, we'll go to
slightly
the brothel.
wounded.
They'll make him feel
Oh,
better.
that's right. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah, have
So
me
you sleep in bed. We're gonna have Kip guard, and Tails will
And then we'll
scavenge.
have skeleton scavenger.
Yeah. So Decrepit Squat. It's been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war.
Oh, I could meet a homeless man.
You'll meet plenty of homeless people. They've
I
always
do.
been struggling with the lack of food and might not have survived the recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find some useful things there. Basically,
I
they're
have
so
stories
hungry that they're feeble.
I got a story.
Okay,
I was
Moses
in
is story
Boston,
time.
and I was a young boy. I was maybe 9 or 10.
Young man.
There's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be a man.
Yeah. So my mom told me, no, I was probably like 11. My mom told me to go to a drugstore, or not a drugstore, it was like a convenience
Drug
store.
dealer.
Like 7-Eleven. No, not a drug dealer, it was like 7-Eleven. My mom told me to go to a drug dealer when I was 11, yeah. But, what happened
Your
was...
mom
I
tells
was
you some
going-
weird stuff. To be
She
fair.
does, she's strange. I
she's
don't
not
want to
very
talk about
odd.
that. I don't want to talk about that
Oh
right
wait,
now.
this isn't the
because
place
I'm
I
trying to
thought it
tell the
was.
story.
Oh yeah, there was a homeless guy here who. Okay, there is a homeless guy here who begged for food. I'm basically gonna be like, no, fuck you.
Help me help you, hobo.
What?
Help me.
Help you?
Now you got it.
In the wood. But anyway, I was leaving the store. No, I went in and there was this guy, and he came up to me and he's like, "Hey kid," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I have some money?" And I don't know why I thought I'd have money on me, but I was just like, "Yeah, sure. Let me just buy some stuff and I'll come back out." And I went into the store and I was like, I don't know if I really want to give him money, so I'll just kind of wait it out. And then
And he's got all the time in the world.
I know, but like I thought he would leave, but he never left. So I was like watching him in the window, and I was like, okay, I'll just go. And I walked outside, and I'm like, here's $20.
20? What the
Thanks.
fuck?
I was kind of intimidated.
Okay,
I
you said you were
saw-
11, but I'm like, yeah, like, okay, I have a, if
Wait, no,
if a
but-
homeless person asks me for money, I will give them $1 one time.
But no, here's the thing. He wasn't homeless because he got into a car after I gave him the money.
What the
You just-
fuck?
He just asked me for money.
And you just
he
gave
drove
it to him,
away.
so I guess it worked.
I just assumed he was homeless, but he wasn't. He had a car and he drove off.
Okay.
And it
Oh,
was
speaking
weird
of
'cause I had
homeless
to go
guys,
back to
there's
my
that
mom.
person.
I had to go back to my mom.
How
and she
old
was
were
like-
you?
I was probably 11 or 12. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I went back to my mom and she's like, "Where's my money?" And I said,
Where's my money?
And I said,
I ain't got
don't-
no money.
I word for word said I don't want to talk about it.
Really?
Yeah, and she was just like, "Okay."
Okay. Hey, this is Red from the Backseat Commanders. Thank you so much for watching, and please go check out the Digital and Dice podcast. Those guys are great.